Welcome to LVT-SHOWBIZ, the place to get the fastest, highest quality, most interesting updates and new perspectives on Chinese entertainment.
Songyun's smart response to the storm involving Sukai, when love and career collide under public scrutiny. When a name gets swept into a media storm. In the world of Chinese entertainment, where every glance, smile, or even a casual remark can become an endless topic of gossip, it is nearly impossible for artists to avoid being caught up in storms of public opinion. Recently, Sukai's name has appeared frequently on social media due to an unexpected scandal, drawing the relentless attention of both the media and the audience. Yet, what drew even more attention was that Songyun, the actress known for her pure, gentle image, was also dragged into the swirl of rumors, even though she had nothing to do with the matter directly. Within just a few days, what began as scattered speculations from entertainment bloggers quickly snowballed into a hot topic, attracting millions of discussions. Fans, allies, and even neutral viewers got pulled into the debate, turning a seemingly minor issue into a central focus. In this situation, Songyun's response not only demonstrated the composure of a star well-versed in media handling but also became a highlight, admired by the public for her EQ and ability to manage crises. This proved that sometimes silence or overreaction can backfire, while a calm attitude can swiftly extinguish rumors. The origin, from Sukai to Songyun. The issue began when Sukai faced a wave of accusations in his personal life. News spread quickly across social platforms, becoming a hot topic not only among fans but also on mainstream media outlets. Amid the uproar, Songyun's name unexpectedly surfaced, not due to any concrete evidence but because of the natural media association that already existed. The two had previously co-starred in hit dramas, forming an on-screen couple loved by audiences. Their sweet chemistry on-screen and their natural behind-the-scenes interactions had long led the public to link them together. So when one faced trouble, the other was easily dragged in as a supposed insider or at least a secondary witness. This is a classic media trap, where speculation and imagination act as catalysts that turn small whispers into explosive rumors. In this case, Songyun became an unwilling victim of the rumor mill, a clear example of how being a celebrity means always being ready for the unpredictable. How rumors spread in the digital age. The rumors about Sukai and Songyun did not stop at vague speculation. They were quickly amplified by various media agents. Entertainment bloggers often seize tiny, even meaningless, details and dramatize them to make stories more engaging. Fan biases also played a role. Some fans, loyal to one star, made one-sided arguments, sometimes twisting the truth to defend their idol or attack another. More importantly, social media algorithms naturally favor highly engaging content. The more controversial the news, the wider it spreads, regardless of accuracy. A few behind-the-scenes photos, exchanged glances on set, or even old interviews could easily be pieced together by netizens into a secret love story. To part of the public, these vague signs slowly became painted as unspoken truth. The combined force of bloggers, biased fans, and algorithms transformed what was once a gentle breeze into a full-blown storm, sweeping up even those who had no involvement at all. Songyun's response, short but powerful. Faced with this unexpected storm, Songyun neither avoided it completely nor responded harshly. Instead, she gave a brief, sincere, polite, yet firm clarification. Her handling won public approval, showing her maturity and professionalism. Her calmness carried several meanings. First, it stopped the rumor from escalating. A timely, measured denial can extinguish wild speculation. Second, she maintained her positive image by refraining from blame or attacks, thus avoiding unnecessary conflict. Third, her statements generated empathy from the public. People saw an artist who could defend herself gracefully without hurting others. In an era where many stars either stay silent for too long or respond too aggressively, Songyun's balance is a clear sign of high EQ. It not only helped her survive this media crisis but also strengthened audience trust. That's why, far from being damaged, her reputation was elevated. She became an example of how smart responses can protect artists in today's digital age. The meaning behind her response, EQ and media savvy. Her reaction was more than a quick response, it reflected her maturity and ability to face media storms. She didn't stay silent indefinitely, nor did she lash out. Instead, she offered a clear, measured, and tactful reply. She defended her reputation by clarifying misinformation, making it clear that baseless rumors cannot tarnish her carefully built image. She showed goodwill toward her colleague by avoiding sharp criticism, thus preventing unnecessary conflict. At the same time, she reinforced public trust through kindness and transparency, qualities not all stars possess. Her approach allowed her to avoid reputational harm while proving that in the entertainment industry, handling public crises is just as crucial as acting skills. Her composure and intelligence have earned her recognition as one of the few artists with truly high EQ, turning pressure into an opportunity to enhance her credibility. Sukai's courage, when a male idol drops his mask. In this context, Sukai also revealed another side of himself. Instead of hiding behind the mask of the cold-hearted idol, he chose to show vulnerability and honesty, especially in front of Tan Songyun. This was rare for a male star often portrayed as strong and untouchable. It was a brave decision, particularly since he had endured past emotional wounds. By dropping the glamorous facade and confronting his true feelings, he freed himself. His sincerity marked not only progress in relationships but also self-healing. Audiences could see that behind the spotlight of a screen idol, Sukai was just a person longing for understanding and companionship. When he opened up, he found the empathy he had long lacked. This honesty made his image more relatable, human, and precious in the eyes of fans. A moment of connection, comfort and a smile. Amid the storm and pressures, a single glance or smile from Tan Songyun became great comfort for Sukai. It wasn't loud or staged but rather a subtle resonance where two souls seemed to find refuge in each other. That moment not only touched the people involved but also deeply moved the audience, revealing authenticity beyond what scripts can create. Viewers saw a pure, simple, yet profound connection that could soften any heart. Many believed that those glances and smiles were proof their relationship had gone beyond colleagues, showing genuine care. It mirrored humanity's deepest desire, to be understood, accepted, and willing to change for someone else. In a pressured world, such connection felt like healing medicine. Thin defense walls, love as a test. Sukai carried scars from past betrayals, haunted by fears that love might hurt him again. This made him defensive, cautious, distant, and emotionally guarded. Yet Tan Songyun approached differently. Instead of accusing or demanding, she offered patience and gentleness, creating safety for him to lower his guard. Her calmness and tolerance helped him learn to trust again, though hesitant at first. This was love's true test, whether someone could overcome past pain to open up, and whether the other could be patient enough to walk with them. For Sukai, Tan Songyun's warm presence was like the key unlocking a long-closed door. It proved the power of love and the importance of understanding and human connection. The meaning of love, not a cue role, but a safe space. Love isn't a magical remedy that instantly erases wounds. Past traumas and emotional cracks need time to heal. But love can provide a safe space, where one is heard, understood, and accepted as they are. That requires tolerance of a partner's past, avoiding judgment based on old mistakes. It also demands respect for personal boundaries. Most importantly, it needs balance between giving and keeping, so love remains freedom, not burden. This message goes beyond Sukai and Tan Songyun, resonating with anyone who has suffered emotional wounds. Love, in its truest form, isn't about healing alone, but about growing together in warmth and safety. Facing outside pressure, when public opinion becomes the biggest test. In love, challenges don't only come from differences between two people but also from massive external pressure. For Sukai and Tan Songyun, as famous stars, public scrutiny, gossip, and false rumors posed greater trials than ever. Every action, look, or casual word could be exaggerated into scandal, putting their relationship at the center of attention. The real challenge wasn't just keeping their feelings alive, but maintaining communication, empathy, and trust. Without patience and understanding, external pressure could easily erode love. That's why inner strength and mutual support became essential for them to survive the storm. Audiences noticed that their calm attitude showed they refused to be dragged into negativity. Instead, they chose professionalism, unity, and trust. This proved that love requires not only emotion but also resilience against outside judgment, sacrifice and renewal, redefining pain. Everyone carries personal wounds. Love cannot erase them, but it can transform them into strength. Sukai and Tan Songyun did not view their past as burdens. Instead, they turned it into lessons. This maturity allowed them to build a deeper, more enduring bond. Trust wasn't rebuilt through grand promises, but through daily, simple actions, a caring message, a timely hug, or even silent presence. Such quiet sacrifices were powerful enough to heal invisible wounds. Through this process, their love experienced renewal, where pain became strength and companionship became an anchor. It reminded audiences that love isn't perfect, but with patience and forgiveness, it can become a meaningful journey of growth for both. The message for audiences: love is a journey, not just a promise. The story of Sukai and Tan Songyun goes beyond romantic moments. It delivers a profound message. Love is a journey, not merely sweet promises at the beginning. It requires patience, listening, and growth over time. Love can't eliminate all storms, but it can be the boat helping two people cross them together. What matters most is that true love always comes with respect, companionship, and enduring trust. This is what differentiates fleeting relationships from lasting love. Audiences saw themselves reflected in this story, those who have faced hardship, fallen, yet still long for a safe love where they can be genuine. That's why Sukai and Tan Songyun's story resonated so widely. It wasn't just theirs but also a mirror for millions of hearts. Conclusion: when storms become opportunities. Looking back, Tan Songyun overcame the storm with calmness and intelligence, while Sukai courageously confronted his true feelings. They neither avoided nor surrendered to public pressure but relied on sincerity and resilience to get through. The remarkable thing is that amid countless rumors, both preserved their positive image while spreading a hopeful message about love, career, and growth. They prove that in the volatile, competitive entertainment industry, what sustains artists is not fleeting fame but the lasting values they embody. This is why Sukai and Tan Songyun are loved not only as actors but also as symbols of love, strength, and maturity. By turning storms into opportunities, they shine not just on screen but also in the hearts of their fans.
Thanks for watching LVT Showbiz. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of Chinese celebrities. Leave your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear from you.